Hello.
So we have been at the convention and the Jehovah Witnesses are having a party and we're crashing the party and not crashing anything else. We had stand-up yesterday. It was the first stand-up, ExJW Standup in the history of mankind, and it was the best stand-up show I ever attended in my entire life. More than half of the audience were ex-Jehovah Witness, and every Armageddon joke just lifted the roof, and we were laughing at blood transfusion and dead babies. It was great.
That's amazing. It was a really good show yesterday. And there's still tickets available for the next show, Saturday 16. You should come. Invite all your friends that are in London or other places. We have people coming all the way from Kent and Wales and United States and Norway. So yeah, it's going to be a really good show next Saturday as well.
And the witnesses now, they're not like they were when I used to be. Now they're bearded brothers, clinking glasses with sisters wearing pants. How will this end? Huh? Soon women will have opinion and brothers will have critical thinking skills. It's going in the right direction.
It is. It is. But are I still allowed to toast?
Yeah, so we met some brothers and I was talking to them. I always say I'm an apostate. And I said, can we clink glasses? And they say, no, I don't clink glasses because it's a confidence matter. And I like the idea. So the governing body had told them, you can decide for yourself if you can clink glasses. Can I decide for myself if I want to clink glasses? Yes, you can decide for yourself if you can clink glasses. But you cannot decide for yourself in other matters. And then the brother thought about it, prayed about it, and decided not to clink glasses. That's freedom.
That's freedom. So, but can you tell about these days? Where are we now?
We are at London XL. There's a convention, and then the fun witnesses are doing shots. And we're welcome here, so they're basically doing shots with us. And we will not film them, but you can hear the noise in the background. And I just want you to be a part of this party. It's such a good vibe. And they are very friendly. And we're basically hanging with them.
Yes, we are. And what have we done today? There was some protest going on?
Yeah, we were at the protest with our t-shirts. So when we're walking around with our t-shirts here, sorry, I lost my voice yesterday. So we're walking around with our t-shirts and we see how they look at us behind our backs. And I say, eyes up here, sisters. But they look at our signs and they say like,
yeah.
We can see how they do this. Look at my lips.
Yeah. So yeah, it's amazing to be here. Jonas, I have to tell you, when you first had this project of doing Doomsday comedy, I was not sure if it's gonna land, because you are so, for me, you have not been doing stand-up comedy professionally for a long time.
No.
Just 9 months. But you had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And you had a lot of returning customers. You had a lot of people following you for a long time and appreciating your work, because you are not new in this game to do protest, are you? When did you start?
I started protesting in 2018, the 10th of August 2018. And it felt like the first time I was standing telling witnesses that I love you, but I don't agree with you. And as a kid, we were never allowed to express our own opinion. And expressing my own opinion for the first time in my life, it was so important that I always celebrate my birthday the 10th of August. And today is the 10th of August. So this is actually my 7th year birthday.
So
happy birthday to me.
And you see what I have brought you as a birthday present? I put on the t-shirt too.
Yeah.
So I was not protesting today. I was just standing outside and filming you guys, but now I put it on. So now I'm part of it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it. It feels good. It's good for my integrity. I feel that I am supporting this. It feels alright. You're doing a really good job, Jonas.
Yeah, and we get, thank you, and we get messages from the witnesses different ways. And I got some really fine messages today that I cannot share because I don't want to out PiMos. But basically, you remember how they used to walk up to pioneers and give you a little bit of cash to support your work? Something like that.
But what is PiMo? Can you explain that?
Physically in, mentally out. When you're a Jehovah Witness, but you don't want to be a Jehovah Witness, you're just afraid of losing your family.
So
then you're physically in, mentally out. I am POMO, physically out, mentally out. And I liked porneia, so I'm a pomosexual.
That's funny if you are that cult that you have own expressions of how you are inside but mentally outside. That's that's quite hard to understand for people that not used it. But we can still understand why I believe it has to be like that. Because there are people here that that you say that are physically in, that they are like witness going to the convention, but they mentally are not in. Can you explain how can that be?
Well, if you would lose your family, imagine if you're celebrating Christmas and you know that if I tell my family I don't believe in Santa Claus, then you will lose your family. You will not tell them. But imagine if your family were so fanatic that they celebrated Christmas every day, and you just have to live with that lie. Then it gets a burden. You can do it once a year, but you cannot do it every year. So Jehovah Witnesses, they have other mythology. They don't believe in Santa, but they believe a lot of invisible creatures that doesn't exist in real life. And if you know that they doesn't exist in real life, and you have to pretend that they exist in real life, and they are a major part of your life against your will, then you are a PiMo. And eventually you wear out. It's a waste of life. Get you out as quick as possible.
Yeah. Okay, but that's it for now. We are heading now to a comedy club.
Yeah.
And trying to get some open mics. It's a really good stand-up comedy environment here in London. There's a lot of clubs, a lot of comedians. So we're gonna try to network with some of them. I know a few comedians from London. I met them in Oslo. So yeah, we try to hit up some comedy. So stay tuned and come to show, buy tickets. What's the internet address again?
Doomsdaycomedy.com. And I'm just thinking about the witnesses. They're walking around now saying best life ever, hashtag best life ever. But you know, is it best life ever? I think real life is better. Like reality is betterier.
That's true.
We have to work with that one.
Yeah. Comedians
real life is betterier.
Yes.
That's our hashtag.
Yes.
Until we come up with something better.
We come up with something better. Okay, bye.